If there could be one word to describe the 2016 Ford Mustang Ecoboost, perhaps muscle economy car comes to mind. Here on Motor Lens, we find it to be a good alternative to the V8 GT options. And like them or not, it'd be hard to imagine the average muscle car enthusiast to look twice at what this pony has to offer. And let's face it, not every one of them is bred for the Derby. Here, resting under the summer heat, is the convertible Ford Mustang Ecoboost offering. A title that perhaps has become quite argumentative among Mustang fans. Measured at 188.3 inches long and 75.4 inches wide. For some Ecoboost owners, they might find themselves tired of trying to prove to the likes of Mustang V8 enthusiasts which is better. But what is understood is that not every pony was bred for the Derby. For this one in particular, we felt the Mustang Ecoboost offering was tucked deeply in the shadows of the Blue Oval's GT offerings. In fact, every line and every curve of its trim is a blast from the past, sporting a guard metallic exterior. Interestingly, changes color from a seemingly metallic gray in early afternoon sunny weather to a dark highland green near sundown. It's profiling such as this we find that can easily pass from a distance for the Mustang in the movie Bullet. That is, if you put the top back up. Equipped to this sporty economic stallion are 18-inch aluminum wheels with a two-tone color and the alloy and gray background providing contrast to the Seeker. Also seen are the ventilated disc brakes in the front and solid disc brakes in the rear. HID projector headlights are visible in the front, installed with LED lighting along with LED fog lights. Safety features where past and future American muscle designs collide. .3 liters is the heart that beats in this pony, delivering 310 horsepower as compared to the V6 Mustang offering that delivers 300 horses, sporting a 6-speed automatic transmission put together. As for fuel economy, it gets an average of 25 miles per gallon. So in other words, 22 city MPG and 31 on the highway. Achievable feats with a steady foot and less temptation of floorboarding it from a standing start. For the current owner of this Mustang, however, the Mustang Ecoboost can be a fast car with enough foot on the gas. If one were to choose the manual option, it can average 0 to 60 in 5.1 seconds with a quarter-mile time of 13.8 seconds at 101 miles per hour.
When I bought it, I was looking for a convertible. That was my main objective, was a convertible. And this fits the bill. And I think the power is more than enough, for me anyway. But I did have an issue with the hood. I started to tell you before. But they were very good. Within a couple of days, they had redid my whole entire hood. And it was just a matter of a small bump under the clear coat. But no, everything's good. I have no problem with the power. They were good with service. Everything was good with this so far.
As for what to say about the handling, driving this car around, it is a bit on the tight side. The handling feels a little stiff when entering slow corners. Of course at slow speeds, because it is a big car with a big engine. When up to speed on the main road, it can be imagined that the Mustang Ecoboost lightens up, which should come as no surprise for many who drive and own Mustangs. And perhaps that's what the Blue Oval Boys had in mind, and that's to cater to that cohort of the buying public that wants styling and some power and comfort to go with it. The buckets up front are very comfortable, giving good back support, and with an adjustable steering wheel that is excellent and especially easier to get in and out of. If you're looking for a sedan, this car ain't the fit for you, unless you like sitting in the back with your knees and legs up high off the floor. But if you're on summer vacation hitting up the beach life with a couple of friends, or nightlife in a metropolitan area, then you've got yourself a pleasure cruiser. Along with it, 13.5 cubic foot trunk space, and extra storage areas too for your grand day out. Surrounded with Ford's Sync 3 infotainment system, for the chance to blast the radio and speakers out with the sound of Daft Punk playing in the background, assuming that kind of music piques your fancy. To put the top back up, it's in reverse order, correct?
Okay.
So I would hit this button
Hit
here.
the button, good. Easy. All you gotta do is turn the handle, pull the handle down.
Oh, and then I go like
Nope, turn it the other way.
other way. So I gotta then do that, and then it locks in place. Huh, very nice. But, and so then if I were to do it, I'd then like hit that button to cut the engine off.
Yes.
Interesting, and it adjusts the seat too.
Yep.
Good stuff.
The steering column, the buttons on the thing are perfect. I think they're laid out perfect. They're easy to use, well marked. I've never had a problem with them. They're very good.
And I like how it's like very warped in there,
Yep.
you know, with the buttons.
Easy.
Just
Yep. I actually use them. I never used to use them. I use them on this one all the time.
And it's cool. You got the paddle shifters too for if you want to get into manual mode,
Right,
which
right.
rarely you don't need to do that unless it's a mighty fine day for a new track record.
Yeah, that doesn't happen with me.
Spending time with the owner and his Mustang Ecoboost during filming, many who watched this can see that no limits were pushed. Yeah, it was merely a cruise around the parking lot, which was my first time driving a Mustang overall. But I can say it is a heavy car with stiff steering, but it's comfortable nonetheless. And make no mistake, it packs quite a wallop in the rear wheels if you put enough throttle into it. And perhaps it's the kind of car that one could play truth or dare with fellow car enthusiasts, like say at a drag strip event, to find out how hard they can push this car to its limits, for the sake of die-hard hysterical Bill Paxton laughter. All in all, a drive in the Mustang Ecoboost can be best described as a comfortable drive in both seating and performance on the road. As far as a daily driver goes, best to take it out once a week and rely on a secondary car for your 9 to 5 commutes. No matter if it's a V8, V6, V4 you choose, a Mustang will always be a Mustang. And sure enough, there's no reason to think the driver won't look good behind the wheel in any of those offerings. And perhaps these are grounds for this particular Mustang to be categorized as a muscle economy car.